Okay, we're back. That I didn't give it 10 minutes, but whatever. Yeah, stream was down. My power just flickered for a second there. That's why the stream cut out on its own, to be honest. I guess now's a good chance to see if there's an update on over on Google Play Store, which there should be. Make sure you guys update your games in your Google Play Store or your App Store. Make sure you do that first. Well, in any case, now that that's done, let's go back to watching this.
I hope your wallets are ready for summer. Soberoni of G&A Reviews here with a beach-themed servant spotlight for your favorite fluffy-tailed fox, Tamamo Lancer. We'll be examining her stats and skills, as well as going over pointers on how to utilize her effectively, and an overall grade comparing her to how she stacks up to the other 5-star servants. I also have a guide up for the entire summer event and a spotlight for Summer Kiyohime, both up on the channel right now, so do check those out if you haven't already. But now, onto Tamamo's stats. Tamamo has a max HP of 15,147, which is average for a 5-star Lancer, but very high overall. In fact, her HP ranks in the top 10 highest overall among all servants. Her max attack of 10,726, however, ranks on the low end of the 5-star Lancers, second from the bottom, and her 1.05 Lancer damage modifier brings her attack to 11,262, still below average for a 5-star servant. Taking a look at her skills, her first skill is Beach Flower rank EX. It increases the attack of all allies for 3 turns between 10 to 20% and increases the critical star drop rate of all male allies for 3 turns between 22 and 42%, both depending on level. Her second skill is Midsummer Curse rank A. It inflicts charm for 1 turn on an enemy, but increases their Noble Phantasm charge by 1. It also decreases their defense for 3 turns between 20 and 30%, depending on level, and inflicts Curse on them for 5 turns, dealing between 500 and 1000 damage per turn, again depending on level. And finally, her last skill is Goddess Metamorphosis rank B. It implies invincibility to her for 1 turn, and also increases her crit strength, crit star drop rate, Noble Phantasm gain, debuff resist, and HP recovery amount for 1 turn between 30 and 50%, depending on level. And finally, it also inflicts stun on her for 1 turn as a demerit. Her passives are Riding rank A, which increases her quick card effectiveness by 10%, Territory Creation rank A, which increases her art card effectiveness by 10%, and Divinity rank A++, which applies damage plus 230. Taking a look at her deck and Noble Phantasm, Tamamo has a Buster Quick deck with Quick Arts Buster, and a Buster Noble Phantasm. Her Noble Phantasm is Tokonatsu Niko Hyoke Kasachoi Ichikami, which deals significant damage to a single enemy with between a 600 and 1000% damage modifier depending on level, and deals bonus damage against males between 150% and 200% depending on overcharge. Taking a closer look at her cards, we see that her Quick card hits 4 times, her Arts card hits twice, her Buster card hits 3 times, and her Extra attack hits 4 times. She has an NP gain rate of 1.05% and a star rate of 12.2%. Very good Noble Phantasm gain due to the high hit counts and Noble Phantasm gain rate. Very good star generating as well thanks to the double quick cards and high hits. For comparison, both her Noble Phantasm gain and star generating are nearly identical to Okita's. When it comes to Tamamo Lancer, there is a lot to talk about. First and foremost, she's a very high utility Lancer, as can be seen from her versatile skill set. Beach Flower is a stronger variant of Charisma that gives the entire party a very nice 20% attack buff for 3 turns on a short cooldown. But on top of this, it also increases the crit star drop rate of all males by 42%. That's a huge boost which synergizes well with a number of star generators, giving Tamamo Lancer even more viability as a star generator on a crit team. Midsummer's Curse is kinda like a single target variant of Shuten's Charm on a massive steroid. Like Shuten's Charm, it works on everyone regardless of their gender, making it more of a stun than a charm, and it also decreases their defense by a whopping 30%. The charm on the skill is also nearly guaranteed. It can miss on enemies with extremely high debuff resist like the Gorgon twins, but it never really misses on anyone else. It's very similar to the stun on your battle suit. However, it does come with a downside in that it charges the enemy Noble Phantasm by 1. Finally, Tamamo's last skill is Goddess Metamorphosis. It grants invincibility for a turn and then it stuns you during
Hey, Lewd Mordred, stop spreading fake news or I'll ban you from my channel. Thanks.
the following turn. The rest of the stuff that the skill gives you is great too, but you'll never really use this skill for anything other than the invincibility. Everything else is just kind of extra sugar on top. After you activate the skill, you can still attack for that turn, but immediately after you will be stunned, so keep that in mind. Skill priority for Tamamo Lancer is Beach Flower for the attack buff, followed by Goddess Metamorphosis for a shorter cooldown and more survivability, and then your Charm for last, primarily for the lower cooldown. As you may have noticed, 2 of Tamamo's skills have huge demerits, and that is one of Tamamo's major weaknesses. However, both demerits can be played around, and they aren't all that bad in and of themselves. In the case of her self-stun, it does save you from an enemy Noble Phantasm if you time it properly, so although it does suck, it is worth it in the end. And in a similar vein, the enemy Noble Phantasm increase on your Charm isn't much of a demerit either, as 9 times out of 10 you'll want to stun the enemy on the turn they're about to Noble Phantasm anyway, so the demerit almost never really comes into play. However, they do still limit severely her versatility, as you will need to time your skill usage, making Tamamo Lancer very difficult to use effectively. Now let's talk Noble Phantasm. Tamamo has additional benefit of being one of the highest DPS Lancers in the game. Her Noble Phantasm is anti-male, so similar to Uriel and Orion, and she's tremendously useful for killing male enemies. Most Berserkers and Archers are male, so this buff comes into play very often, even more so than Brynhilda's beloved and Skahawk's anti-divinity. So Tamamo's NP damage is very high, and because her NP gain is so strong, she can actually spam it, making her very effective much later in the game when break bars become a thing. An Art's quick chain from Tamamo Lancer will net you 42% NP charge and 19 crit stars, so she's an ideal companion for crit teams as well. Speaking of teams, Tamamo Lancer fits right at home in most Buster teams. You'll want a good servant to buff her like Waver, Hans, Nero Bride, Shakespeare, Helena, Shuten, Lancer Liz, Leonidas, Caesar, or Nightingale. And Tamamo Lancer also shines when she's supporting crit servants, especially male Buster crit servants. Gil is a match made in heaven for her, and possibly the best offensive servant you can pair with her. Rama, Emiya, Billy the Kid, Dante's, Emiya Assassin, Kotaro, and Tristan can also take full advantage of her Beach Flower skill. Finally, Tamamo Lancer also appreciates debuff removal to help out with the stun, so Martha, Post Strengthening Quest Media, Sanzo, and Sanson, as well as the Atlas Mystic Code, are all worth bringing with you. Tamamo's Bondcraft Essence is Sunset Beach. It increases the quick card and buster card effectiveness of all allies by 10%. It's a good craft essence. With Tamamo, you'll want to focus on either crit star support or damage. If you're going the damage route, make full use of Limited Zero or After Party Order, Heaven's Feel, 3 Great Heroes, or Golden Sumo. If you want to make full use of her star generating, then I highly suggest Maiden Leading Chaldea, 2030, Be Elegant, or Kitchen Patriciere. I also highly suggest using Vessel of the Saint if you have no debuff removal to compensate for that self-inflicted stun. Overall, Tamamo Lancer is one of the most complicated servants to use. Her skills require you to plan out your moves in advance and strategic use of timing. The demerits on her skills take away from her otherwise versatile skill set, and her cooldowns are on the longer side, especially on her charm. However, despite the demerits, her skill set is very high utility. She packs arguably the best charm in the game. Her high star generating and star generating boosting skills give her a solid place on Buster crit teams, and her Noble Phantasm is both very strong and very spammable, giving her very good offensive presence even in the late game. So for that, she gets an A- from me. In my opinion, she is one of the best Lancers in the game, alongside Brynn and Summer Raiko next year. Out of all the Lancers in the game, she has by far the most versatility and is one of the most self-sufficient, not really needing a specific team to be built around her to be strong. However, the demerits on her skills and long cooldowns can't be overlooked. And those are my thoughts on Tamamo Lancer. I know there is a lot of controversy.
Alrighty, we're set up. Let's listen to some, hopefully I didn't blow out anybody's ears doing that. I use a Samsung Galaxy S8. It was fine, alright. Yeah, thanks, Shush. You too, man. Don't forget your Tama hat. Good idea. Actually, I'm not even gonna wear my hat. Wearing my hat is uncomfortable as fuck with the headset. There we go. Perfect. Here's my catalyst, boys. Absolutely phenomenal catalyst. Confirmed best catalyst. Tune at the right time, more or less. Let me see here. Is my game set to Fate Grand Order, or is it still stuck on Grill's front yard? Still stuck on Grill's front yard? Is my game set to... Shut up, me. For those of you guys on Twitch, can you confirm that my stream game is set to Fate Grand Order and not Grill's front yard? For those of you guys on Twitch, can you I said shut the fuck up, me. Grill's front yard still. Give it like a minute. I just changed it on my Twitch dashboard. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's got a weird tendency of not updating the game. Like if my stream is offline, then it changes right away. But if it's online, okay, now it's fake Grand Order. Refresh the page, it should be fake Grand Order now. Yeah, sometimes I have to do it like once, twice, even 3 times. So that's never fun. I haven't taken a moment to really sit down and listen to this theme. I love this theme. Do I play PC or mobile? I play on my phone, but I stream it on my I stream it to my PC and I stream it from there. We'll give ourselves some good vibes with this song as well. Yeah, thanks, Dyer. Yeah, you should be a mod on my YouTube chat as well. I made you and Zio both mods, I believe. You'll be watching Zio through Twitch. Actually, yeah, let me hop on Zio's Twitch as well. He's not even live, is he? No, he is. Found it. What was my game before FGO? I used to play this online for FPS called Dirty Bomb. You can find it on Steam. It's free to play. I played it when it was at its peak or at its height. I don't know how well it's doing anymore. I don't think it's doing very well. Not at the moment. It was a good game though. I liked it. Nudes? When? My nudes? Never. You don't want my nudes. Favorite iteration of Tama? Caster. Yes, MP5. We'll see how much that costs me. You stare into the camera as if I'm judging someone. No, I only reserve that for when people really deserve it. Why are there so many people? Even Zio's got 60 plus viewers. Even I have over 100 plus. Usually X0 and Xlight steal all my viewers. Huh. They even changed my room. That's cool. Alrighty, boys, you know the drill. We'll single roll until we won't skip animations until we get our first copy of Tama. Then, once we get our first copy, we start skipping rolls so I can start grinding the event out. You ready? Let's do it. That also reminds me, set up my party support. I don't know what kinds of party supports we want here, so for the time being, I'm just gonna throw on random ones. Yeah, I have no idea which ones to throw on, so I don't know. Give them that one, I guess. Just gonna kick back and relax. All I can do by this point. If you have clear cache, say no. If you get the clear cache thingy, do not click yes, click no. Why click no? Because basically what you're doing when you clear cache, you're in practice, or in theory, you're removing your account data. So in other words, if you clear cache, if my understanding of this is correct, you're literally deleting your account off your phone, or whatever device you're playing on. I don't think that's what actually happens, but just to be safe, I would advise just to say no. Wrong Kyo, by the way. Exactly, that's why you bind. You should always have your account binded anyway. All it does is just it makes you read down all the assets. Yeah, don't do that. Hey, minimum roll. Hey, rate up's a lie. Actually, how much space did I have? I didn't even see. I know I've got a ton of XP cards in my current inventory because fucking all the embers. Should really move them to a second archive. Guess I'll toss Yantasy onto Waver. Like, I literally don't know what our support list should be looking like for this event. So. How would you play FGL on PC without Nox? I stream my game to my PC using a software program called Sightsee. It's a mirroring program. It mirrors what's on my screen, what's on my phone to my PC, and from there I just use OBS to stream the mirror window. That's it. Very simple. And it's a lot easier than streaming directly from your phone. That's a nightmare. Don't do that. First Kyo Lancer. And she was my last one. Cool. I mean, I actually really like Kyo, so it's not so bad. I really like Kyo. Of course, everyone's not gonna believe me, but whatever. Let's see. I'll throw this on Waver. I'll give Kyo this. Again, I have no idea what's going on with my with the support list for now, so it's whatever. Yeah, Excellence, what's going on? You not pulling tonight? I noticed that you're not live. I thought you were I thought you were streaming Octagon Traveler or whatever the other game that you were playing. Let's see where you go to test my luck. That's basically what my entire YouTube chat does. They exist solely to leech and siphon my luck away from me and use it for themselves. That's literally all they exist for. Wrong, Martha. Too bad you didn't show up in part 2. Rate up's a lie. That's basically every time I roll this gotcha. Yeah, I need to clear some space. And I'll do it when I need to. So I'm missing Tamamo Lancer, the 5-star Event CE, Mordred, and I believe one more, and gold, probably a new 4-star. Hopefully. Berserker? Nah, we ain't got any Berserkers. So much for a spook. Well, that was a spook. What am I talking about? F indeed. Summer hurt confirmed. I wouldn't mind. Why do I keep getting that C? Summer hurt, come on, bro. Carnival Phantasm? I'm not sure. I didn't mean to go to sell. starting to shape up to be starting to feel like my Jalta rules. So Roni has 3 Tamamo Lancers. That sounds like his Neurobride pulls. I see that he's stolen my luck and kept it. Good to know that he's never given it back. Move some stuff to second archive. Why is there no sidebar here? Is that a glitch? A lot of Saber XP cards. Yeah, I was grinding Holy City District's node for crystals for like a couple days. No, I'm the only one who doesn't have a Tamamo Lancer yet out of everybody streaming. Because my rolls look something like this. How far into my wallet have I gone? Way more than I have for you. I want to check how many 2030s that is. One more for my next, so that's good. Now, the question is when I'll be able to see that next 2030. I forgot which one was the one that I said on support. Hopefully it's this one, I think. No, that's not it. It's the other one. It's this one. The screen kind of faded in and out when I combined them. That was not there before. Guess each patch puts in new things, eh? This is so sad. Alexa played Despacito. Too bad I don't have Alexa on right now. I don't even think I even have Alexa. Probably. Alexa, play Despacito. Yeah, that fade in wasn't there before, I'm pretty sure. That wasn't there before. Yo, what's up, Tall Task? How's it going, man? Suffering and gotcha hell as usual. But it's business as usual, as always. Oh, that reminds me. No idea who the bonus servants are still. I guess Jalter can have the 5-star one for now. Get rid of this. I forgot about the super suck myth. Too bad I'm not gonna get anything. As expected. I guess that means I have to roll on that too. Huh? Give him that, I guess. I really don't know who to give this to. Something like this, I guess. Relogging doesn't actually do anything. You do know that, right? But I mean, I have nothing else to lose, so except for my own boards. So I guess I'll do it. I'll buy into it. Sure, gambler's fallacy. Woohoo! I mean, I've heard of backseat gaming before. I don't think I've ever heard of backseat gotching. Yikes. Certainly never heard of backseat gotcha rolling before. That's a new one to me. But I suggest that I'll reset the seed. Now's a good time. Now is a good time to test my off-stream luck. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Tell me what I get. Sorry, I had my mic muted. Started skipping rolls because I wanted to get started on farming, and it seems like at the moment I'm farming Kilo Lancers. Wouldn't have it any other way, I suppose. MP5 Orion. That means every other Orion pull that I get is now a USO.
いらっしゃい。千里。
Yeah, that fade out in was not there before.
そろそろクエストに。
I wonder if that's a bug. Oh, gotta get rid of some of the C's.
いら。
We're not rolling off that. Okay.
仕上がりはど。
Hey, you're a new face around here. New faces are kind of rare around these parts.
やっほーマスター、遊びに来たぜ。あ、父上には内緒な。このボードをこっそり持ってきちまったんだ。
Don't steal Pridwin! Why are you stealing Pridwin? Oh, did I forget to skip this? What, huh? 3-star on a skip. The first and the last pulls were Anne and Mary. Anne first, Mary second. That's pretty funny.
はい、マスター。この水着、いかがです？視線がやらしいよ、マスター。
I'm gonna go ahead and
いらっしゃい。
lock. And whoops, did I accidentally lock somebody that I didn't want to? Just gonna double check that I actually did secure Rider Mordred. Gonna be feels bad, man, if I didn't. Almost 1,200 people stealing your luck. Yeah, when I first started streaming, people told me from Farmville, people told me not to stream my rolls because they thought it was bad civ. Apparently, for this event, they're right. Oh, gotta go ahead and burn some people.
いらっしゃい。ささ、ずずいっと奥まで。退屈してたんだ。話し相手になってくれるかい？まだ見ていくかい？